Now Sports with Matt Bureen.
While road woes wage on, the Springfield Cardinals have been quietly steadfast at home. Today, a chance to clinch their 5th straight home series win against visiting Arkansas. And a good start for that mission. Bottom second, it was scoreless with the Travelers. Yariel Gonzalez, who had the walk-off homer last night in 11 innings, launching another one today, a solo shot to left center. Gonzalez with 13 RBIs in his last 8 games, putting the Birds up 1-0, but the Arkansas defense walled up after that. Same frame, Chris Chinea grounded into the 6-4-3 double play. That's going to end the inning. And one frame later, Ramon Urias going to do the same. This time, Donnie Walton, the nice flip throw to start it up. And the bats for the Travelers eventually deliver as Arkansas wins 5-1. Meanwhile, in the majors, Diamondbacks visiting St. Louis. It was a big day for Tyler O'Neill. Bottom first, 2 on for him. And he doubles down the left field line just inside on the bounce. The Paul pair, Goldschmidt and DeYoung, scoring for a 2-0 Cardinal lead. Top second, Diamonds answer back. Nick Ahmed singling up the gut. Adam Jones comes home. That cuts the lead to 1. But bottom third, back up comes O'Neill. And this time he does not settle for a double. He wants the whole thing. A 2-run shot to right. His first dinger since mid-April. O'Neill responsible for all 4 runs as the Cardinals win 4-2. Kansas City also at home. They were hosting Detroit in a special day for newcomer Bubba Starling. Bottom 5th, 1-0 Tiger. Starling notches not only his first hit, but also his first run batted in as the single scores Dozier, tying the game at 1. Next batter, another rookie, Nicky Lopez, going to deliver as well for KC. This time, a single to right, bringing home Jorge Soler, and the Royals go on to top the Tigers 4-1. Across the pond, we've reached the final 2 days of Wimbledon action this morning. The entire women's field whittled down to just 2 final competitors vying for the major. Simona Halep hoping to pull the upset on Serena Williams in the singles championship at Wimbledon. First set, Halep up 5-2, serving for the set. And an incredible backhand effort here from Halep. Going to force Williams' return into the net. Halep taking the opener 6-2. Now in the second set, triple match point for Halep. And she's going to put Serena in a tough spot. Williams' forehand again going to fire into the net. Her 26th unforced error hands Halep the title in straight sets, 6-2, 6-2. And if you're thinking, hey, that looks fun, good news, the defending World Team Tennis champions Springfield Lasers open up their season tomorrow. Most of the players coming straight from Wimbledon action. They'll be hosting Philadelphia, the same team they beat for the title last year. That matchup starts tomorrow, 7 o'clock at the Cooper Tennis Complex. Some of the big Laser names this year, including the returns of Miomir Kekmanovic and Abigail Spears, along with the WPP debuts of Anna Blinkova and Kiki Lopez Perez. Meanwhile, in the golf world, the PGA John Deere Classic continued today with round 3, 2 golfers establishing themselves as the front runners for the final round. Now, robots were also impressing today, but their putting prowess not dominating the course yet. That title belongs to 2 men. First up, Cameron Tringale. Hole 9 here at the TPC Deere Run. He's going to stick the approach shot within a foot of the pin. Finishing out that hole for a birdie, gets him to 14 under. He'd finish it 16 under. That's tied with this man for the lead, Andrew Landry. 15th hole, Landry a long birdie putt for 15 under. He finishes at -16 as well, tied with Tringale with 1 round remaining. And for the final sports story, I want to take you back to baseball and back to last night. Yesterday's Angels-Mariners baseball game marked the first home for Los Angeles since the passing of 27-year-old pitcher Tyler Skaggs. And what started as an emotional tribute for the young baseball player quickly turned into one of the most powerful games you'll see all season. The fragile emotion present from the very start, every Angel sporting Skaggs' name and number in memory of their teammate, and Tyler Skaggs' mother stepping out on the mound before the game to throw out the first pitch. Naturally, she throws a strike through and through. But this night was just getting started. Bottom first, no score, Mike Trout, sporting number 45, sending the first pitch he sees in the game 450 feet. Emotion overflowing and a 2-0 lead for the Angels. But the most powerful moment of the game came on the mound as a bullpen of 45s pitched a combined no-hitter. The first in the state of California since July 13th, 1991. That is the same day that Tyler Skaggs was born.
Wow.
Sometimes, Crystal, it's just bigger than sports. I mean, you can't find a better example than that.
Yeah, that was beautiful and uncanny.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call it coincidence if you want.
No, don't believe in that.
God, yeah, I can't believe it either.
Yeah, very divine. Thank you so much, Matt. And we'll be right back with the final check of your forecast.